Ahora quisiera invitar al escenario a una persona que fue tan importante en este evento, para que digan unas palabras. Hablo del comisionado Vince Lago.
Good evening. Thank God I prepared some notes because I'd be in trouble. When you have to follow up the congressman and his act.
Not an act.
What I will tell you is hopefully I live up to half of what this gentleman has done as an elected official, not only for this community and also for the state of Florida and for us federally, along with the other colleagues that are here that have been mentioned by our dear friend here, Armando. So I'm just going to give you a few quick words because I don't know if my father is still here, but I have my lovely wife here and my 2 daughters. So for over a half century, the tyrannical Castro regime has oppressed its citizens while stripping away their rights. Freedom of speech, assembly, and press is non-existent in Cuba. There are no elections, nor is there political or economic freedoms. We are fortunate that America is a land of opportunity and liberty, a nation where everyone, regardless of race and ethnicity, gender, religion, sexual orientation, or political affiliation, can freely express his or her ideas, beliefs, without fear of governmental repression or retaliation. As Cuban immigrants rescued by Operation Pedro Pan, my parents never for a moment took their civil liberties in America for granted, because they knew what life was like without them. As leaders of the free world, we should encourage all governments to embrace liberty. A special thank you to Cuba Decide, which embraces principles such as truth, love, and liberty, the support of freedom of speech, and recognizes the importance that everyone should have to be able to voice, and specifically those who are oppressed in Cuba. Cuba Decide works to create a liberty-free environment of equality and opportunities. They work toward restoring democracy where citizens are free to elect their government officials and vote. Voting should be a right, not a privilege. We are also honored this evening, and it's a true honor, to be in the presence of Honorable Secretary General of the OA, Luis Leonardo Almagro Lemes, a lawyer, a diplomat, and a politician. During Mr. Almagro's time as foreign minister in Uruguay, he drew global recognition for a small South American country as they became the largest per capita contributor to the UN peacekeeping efforts. We need organizations and leaders like the Secretary to push towards equal rights and liberty of all humanity. Jose Marti once said, "As the bones to the human body, the axle to the wheel, the wing to the bird, the air to the wing, so is liberty the essence of life." The Cuban people need to be restored their rights with the support of democracy. The Secretary General has supported democracy and the rule of law in his continent, specifically Venezuela. We are proud to have him here with us today to support the cause of freedom in Cuba. Mr. Secretary, we will not recognize the election or the outcome of whatever election happens on May 11th. Para Cuba es hora. I want the Secretary to have a very small token of appreciation that I will hand to him later, which is a small picture that my father has carried him for the past few decades. And that is of the Apostle Jose Marti, a man who gave his life for the freedom and preached love over hate for all mankind. I hope you will display this small gesture in your office so everyone that visits you can have the opportunity to see what a true hero you have. So thank you very much. Small token, small token.
Thank you, Commissioner Lago, for your very kind and beautiful words and for honoring Secretary General.